It's November 8th. 10th. Monday, November 10th, 2014. And I'm at the gallery in Williams, at Williams, Arizona, with Don Nord, NORD, master woodworker, and he's going to tell me a little bit about some of his wood turnings here. Take it away, Don.
On this piece here, these are turbine blades from a Bell Ranger helicopter that they replace them every 2,000 hours just by FAA rules. But these were all on Grand Canyon air tours, so they've logged over 2,000 hours over the Grand Canyon. And I think they're art in themselves, just looking at them. And I made clocks. I've made this, call this Turbine Totem. And I've...
what do we have here? These here.
Oh, look at those a little bit better. And I've turned the bottle stoppers, this zebra wood. These have stainless steel pieces on the bottom. I've also made some out of railroad spikes for the railroad buffs. And one of the best-selling items here is a great gift item is these wine balances. But about 90% of the wine bottles will balance on those. There are a few the necks are different on, but they are very nice gifts and they last forever. The salt and pepper shakers.
And your inlays on these are really nice. What kinds of woods are those?
Well, like on this one, this is Purple Heart, and then there's a band of walnut, and then the rest of it is oak. And then on the cutting boards, this is cherry, another Purple Heart, walnut. This is maple, and just sort of put them together, and what combinations look good to me, I hope look good to other people.
What are they put together with?
It's a waterproof glue, Titebond waterproof glue.
And you have some other work over on the other side over there?
I like recycling parts. This is a connecting rod, and I've turned this into a clock and a little desk piece to put your business cards in.
That's nice.
I sandblasted the connecting rod for your piston and clear coated it. This is a fiber timing gear from an old 50s Chevrolet. I ran across about 20 of these at an auction, and I had them about 5 years before I found something to do with them, but I said they're really cool.
That is.
And here's another turbine blade I just turned into a clock. These are pretty popular. I sell these about as fast as I build them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Over here. And over here, since we're the gateway to the Grand Canyon and where the railroad steam engine runs trains to the canyon, trips, we have a lot of railroad people come through here. So I bought a keg of railroad spikes and I made bottle openers out of them.
All right.
And these are just elk deer shed or elk antler sheds that we just find out in the woods. And I've just turned these on the lathe, made bottle stoppers out of them. They started out just the old bleached looking white bone, and I figured, well, I had nothing to lose, and so I cut one up and I put it on the wood lathe and turned it, and it really came out nice. It has a great feel to it.
Yeah, that's an amazing finish.
And a good look.
Yeah.
And it's something unique.
Right.
And here's some more. I had an old wood planer, and it broke, and so I stripped out the spur gears and the pulleys and made clocks out of those.
And back the...
Oh, and this is a rail bolt where the plates are that hold the two sections of rail together. I cut that off, threaded it. It's got a a corkscrew, and then the bottle stopper screws on the end to stop the bottle.
And how much does that sell for?
This is $30.
All right.
It's patinaed, and it's got a clear coat over the top, so it won't rust anymore. It has a nice look to it. And I've got a number of coat hooks that I make. I bend these spikes.
Huh.
They're mounted on oak.
That looks like some work trying to bend one of those. What do you use?
You have to heat them up red hot in about section about that big. Then I have a bar I made to bend them in a jig, and you put them in there and bend them, and then the head usually is twisted, so you have to twist that over while it's still warm.
God dang.
Remember not to touch it. But it's they came out really nice, and they're pretty popular.
All right. And so how long have you been doing woodworking?
Well, I had a cabinet shop for about 30 years. I was general contractor.
And how long have you been in Williams?
Been in Williams about 15 years. Before that, I lived in Flagstaff and built houses there. And I'm very into the arts and crafts style. I have on my website arts and crafts clocks and wood light fixtures that I
And
make.
what's your website's URL?
It's donnordesigns.com.
And that's DONNORD, or is there two N's?
2 D's.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure.